We're back with State Rep Allison Sullivan and the OTR Pop Quiz. Question 3, and this one is connected to the town of Whitman, but no multiple choices involved in this one. But I'll give you a little hint.
Okay.
Keep this in the back of your head. For whom the bell tolls. Okay, so just stand by. Ruth Wakefield is celebrated as the creator of...
The Toll House cookies.
That hint was a little too strong.
You think
I'm
so?
guessing. I'm just guessing.
Especially when I emphasize the word tolls.
Well, every
Okay,
time
then-
you drive down 18, you see the sign.
You see the sign?
You can't
There you
forget
go.
it,
That
you
was
know?
why we asked the question.
Right
Very
there,
good.
yeah.
Abington was actually supposed to have had another name.
Oh, no.
But an issue with the document was never corrected. So what was the name originally intended to be? And here are some choices on the screen. Was it Abingdon, Abingville, or Abington? What was it originally supposed to be?
I have no idea, so we'll just
Guess.
go with A.
Oh,
Your guessing is
you
phenomenal.
nailed it. You nailed it. It was supposed to be Abingdon because the Countess of Abingdon in Great Britain is for whom it was to have been named.
Oh, okay.
And it became Abington.
Can you believe it? Her first time on OTR, and she got
nailed it.
all
My dad would be
4
very
of
proud
4
because
for
he
4.
did tell me he was really good at the pop quizzes. So
there
I'll have
you
to tell
go.
And you're keeping
Excellent.
up the tradition.
Excellent.
And speaking of tradition, we mentioned earlier you come from a strong law enforcement family. Probably best known is your dad. He was not only a former U.S. attorney, he was former district attorney of Plymouth, former state legislator, and he even ran for U.S. Senate. And I do remember the day that he filed his papers when he was running, and I do believe you were there. I think
Yes.
there was
She's in the video.
Yeah.
you are in the video there.
Yep,
Yes,
there I am with
there
my
you
mom.
are
Yeah,
with your
yeah.
mom. Yep, absolutely. So, how are you different from your dad? Legacy is really strong, especially here in Massachusetts. How are you different? How are you similar?
Well, I mean, the obvious one is I'm a female, he's a male, he's in his 60s, and I'm in my 30s, so there's some obvious ones. I think my father and I are very similar, and I don't see a problem in that. I think with times changing, there's different ways to approach different issues. Back when he ran in state rep and he was the DA, there was different viewpoints, and there was different topics and hot topics, and I think there's change there. But I think I'm very much similar in the sense of keeping true to my own morals and my own moral compass and following what I was raised to do.
Would you
So.
call Dad and say, gee, Dad, I got this issue I have to deal with, blah, blah, blah. Just use them as a sounding board. My son does it all the time. My daughter does it all the time.
I see no problem in doing that. And
Right.
if I do have, if I think that I believe a certain way and I read it a certain way or I'm following it a certain way, I might call him up and say, hey, Dad, how do you think of this if I do this? Do you think this is a good way to approach it? My dad has 30 years of experience.
Sure.
Why not?
Yeah.
And he has a great legacy. I heard stories during the campaign about how much my father has helped different individuals in the district, in the county, and in the state. So I think that's a good person to call on, if need be.
Governor Baker was in Washington this week pushing for federal action to deal with climate change, and obviously it's an important subject. So bringing it to the street level, do you support banning plastic bags in Massachusetts, which is being proposed on Beacon Hill?
So I think that needs to go down to the state people. I think people, the constituents,
Each community.
I think so. I think it should be up to the communities in determining what they want to do and how they want to approach it.
So you don't support a statewide ban?
Not right now. No.
And just out of your own personal habits, in Abington, do they? In my town, it is banned. You don't.
So Abington, you can still have plastic bags, yes.
And
but I think
when you collect your groceries, what do you use?
I use plastic.
Okay, that's what I was drilling down to. Yeah.
I'm trying to, I am making an effort. I did buy those bigger bags that you can carry your groceries in.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you leave your house, you completely forget. And Stop and Shop, all they have is plastic bags. So, unfortunately, but I do see the purpose behind it, and I see that we need to be more aware on what we're doing and how we can pollute the climate less. So.
Allison, thank you so much for joining us. It's great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I am going to recommend that you fall asleep February 2nd, 2020, because that's the next
Put it
Super
on my
Bowl.
calendar. That's
it's in
for sure.
Miami, by the way, if you're planning. But it's great to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for being here.
Our
Thank
thanks
you.
to State Rep Allison Sullivan for being on the record this morning. The roundtable is up next. Women in White in the State of the Union. The message to President Trump and to Congress, plus another apology from Senator Warren. Stay right there.